We're going to play you a video. We are taking you to Tano Nimire Forest Reserve, which has been invaded by some illegal miners. Let's go for the video. I'm still here with Akosua. We'll come back for a discussion. Stay tuned.
The Tano Nimire Forest Reserve was established in 1935 and has a total of 206 square kilometers with 161 compartments. This is a reserve that has received the Cabinet of Ghana and other United Nations bodies such as the Convention on Climate Change approval to protect and conserve its rare flora. 9 compartments are under plantation development, while the remaining 112 compartments are earmarked for timber production and timber utilization rights allocated to Samatex Timber and Plywood Company Limited to manage the resources sustainably. A number of trees and rivers, including the Nimire River, flows through the reserve and drain into the Tano River, on which there is a waterfall, the Atangwing waterfall.
See, all our street was part of the contract, but unfortunately, ever since cocoa roads were abrogated, the company has been on the work on our roads. So these are some of the benefits the community is enjoying. Aside road maintenance, the company provide hospital facility, a school facility, even water for the whole community for usage. So realize that it is a shock to the community, because if these things are allowed, it means that the company has to be shut down, because this is a timber firm, and you realize that the only raw material the company works with is from the forest. So if we allow that these things to go on, it means that the company have to shut down and try to reduce the number of workforce, because it is going to affect the community. And as a community, there is no work apart from the cocoa farming and then the timber firm working in the community. This is very unfortunate and it's very sad. In fact, the timber firm is employing 2,500 workforce load, and you can imagine the kind of resource that has gone into payment of all these workers. We have direct benefit and indirect benefit as a community, as a society. To talk about the municipality comes and take taxes from the company, and the government as a whole is also taking money from the company. So this is also influencing our national economy. So we have to be careful when we are dealing with such issues, because when Samatex collapse, there is no way the community will survive, and there is no way the community social amenities that is being provided will continue to have for the community. So we are pleading on our authorities, because if you look at 2,500 workforce and look at the social amenities companies provided for the community, it is enormous that we have to all come together as a community, as traditional authority, as stakeholders in development. We should speak against this menace.
Me America say your friend me Samuel Danso, me forest planning manager, Emma Samatex Timber and Plywood Company. Edumakua eye kwaya ijina mu eye ne dia. Midin dibia ye ne say ye bokwaye no ho ban. At the same time no ye Samatex ya making omo na ye aban ama omu tumi se enua e wokwaye mu eye Tano Nimire eye compartment 161 no omo entwamu nua e bra no bia yen kamane nkwachi eni be se nansa eni na inyane ntie se eye galamsey koso ha no mo yedi kan bai ye bai ye pushafo ni eye forestry form pay for bai etumi bechi tofo bi e de ko sehwi yo so enam se ha no eye atoye western north no omo bia enti omo de omo ko sehwi yo so ko apresifo akachi so omo ko hwe hwehwemu na omo de wo ma court na ene ye tie se ebimo absan ba ha bio forestry for no san ba e di soldier for ba benya nipa mienu sa achi wo ma ye China for ne Ghana for ya sa de omo koi ne omo ska se wo ma yi omo niama nyina afri kwa ye nim ya no pe ye se ye bebo nkwanten ni aba ye ba ye nso so a ye behwe a ye mechi ye mu hu ye pit ni mu excavators mienu ehiem a omo guso den tu ye galamsey no enye company bia ye akonta mine ono na eche se abayama ni tumi se omra kwa ye nim emra metu ye galamsey yensu ye nim se aban abra galamsey e wo kwa ye mu ene nsuo kra no wa hye se ye 100 meters mo bia entu gudie e wo ho na afie ba ne sei ene ye akonta mine de odi tumi na hye ne sakrata be no wo aban ma ye hu se sha odi to ho se mo bia enko kwa ye mu enkotu galamsey no waje mu de ama akonta mine ana bia be gina ya o mo ye galamsey ye mesew odi e fa won just won sanamo kakre bi kwa ye Tano ensuo su kese Tano ne da ho no mo no enum no mo ye etwe nsuo no free di kokogum aban so ahye se nka empo so be ye mpo e wa outside mpanka be 100 meters die enwo so ye man be ho ne nso so wabuso mesew ma ye be ye twa Tano bridge ubehu enye enu 5 meters mpo e ho no mo na otu ni galamsey e wo enti enye so odi mra bia so obu mra no so de ope e na oye dama
Ontie kase ni.
And that was from Tano Nimire Forest Reserve. I hope you got the right. Well, I have on the phone line Mr. Makasanti, who is the General Secretary of Timber Workers Union, and we are going to be speaking to him. Hello, Mr. Santi.
Hello, sister.
Good morning. Good
morning, sister.
Thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning to you and your cherished listeners.
Sure. All right. So from the excerpt we just watched, according to one of the people we spoke to, Akunta Mining actually says they have a license to actually mine in the forest reserve. Have that been investigated to know that indeed they've got the license to mine over there?
Thank you very much for this question and the opportunity to talk to people of Ghana. With the question that you just asked,
yeah,
I can say on authority that no license has been given to anybody to mine in the forest reserve. So it's not true that permission or permits or license has been given to anyone to mine, specifically Akonta Mining to mine in the Nimire forest.
Okay.
Because even the Minerals Commissioner has come out with a press release that they have not given out any licenses to anybody to mine in the reserve. So we want to use this medium to tell everyone who is doing that illegal activity over there to stop.
But then, are there security forces in the forest reserve who are looking out for these people who come around to? Because according to the video, some people were arrested just recently. Do we have security personnel over there trying to prevent anyone from coming there to still mine the forest reserve?
As I speak with you, after the press conference, military people were detailed to go there. Though the Samatex company also have their own security, but the national security people came in to arrest some people. As I speak with you, some people have been arrested over there. And we want to use this opportunity to tell any powerful person who wants the people to be released to stay away from this. Else, we will mention their names for everybody need to know that they just talk to people openly that they are concerned about the forest, but within them, we have seen that they don't have any good intentions for the forest to be preserved for the next generation. So anybody who is behind the Akonta mining should stay away from that forest, and not even that alone. Any forest reserve earmarked by the government of Ghana, everybody should stay away from it, because we need to sustain the forest for unborn generation to come and also take advantage of it.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Maybe people don't really get it. I mean, when it comes to Galamsey in the water bodies, people can clearly see how bad the water is becoming. The color alone could speak for itself. But with the forest reserve, can you explain to our viewers how Galamsey is destroying this forest reserve, this particular one?
Yes, please. Well, I'm happy that you said with the water bodies and the cocoa farms, everybody has seen it.
Yeah.
When you travel alongside the western region, you've seen with your naked eyes how we have depleted the forest and depleted the landscape that we have over there. With this issue about Galamsey in the forest, just last year, under the Green Ghana project by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the said place that we are talking about, the Nimire forest, we did some planting in that forest. And my sister, if you go there to see, you see how, even with the 1 week that they have been there, how destructive they have been to that place.
Wow.
So if you allow them to be there for another 1 week, they will cause very harm to the forest. And we will not sit down for people with selfish interest to take away our daily bread from us. Because the forest is the raw material base for the timber industry. And we can't sit down for people that doesn't think much about the future to derail the gains that we have. So we will take this opportunity to let Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, he's talking about most people, and some people are not interested, and they want to do everything to do away with whatever gains that we want to achieve of the Green Ghana. And we are all saying climate change, climate change. These activities help the climate change to still be in existence. So if we want to do away with the climate change, we should stop these illegal activities, these selfish and nation-wreckers people who want to let everybody go hungry. But we will not do that. We will speak out for the world to know that whatever that they are doing is not in the benefit of the entire nation. So anything that you do affects the entire nation negatively, it means you are not in the interest of the nation. So we are drumming home to them that they should stop that activity. Not even the Nimire forest alone, any forest reserve across the country.
Okay.
And my sister, well, let me chip in this. Forestry Samate's company is a certified company. That they will take care of the forest, manage it, and sustain it. So if this activity is allowed to go on, how can they sustain? How can they manage?
All right.
Samate's is employing over 2,500 unionized workers, and they are giving them decent work. They have given them job security. Let's ask ourselves, is this mining company giving a job security? Is it providing decent work? The answer is no. We will not allow them to take our daily bread from us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. I have Akosa here with me.
Yeah, Mr. Asante, what's a minute?
me pacho won pa boda ro ma mete woni
ma memra nkomo ni kakra video na yeyi no ye TV so ye hu sa ase samatex fo no mo ne akonta mine fo no na asenchinyo ahwo kakra na mente me ho ase bi ya asore mo ntem akonta mine fo problem ne sen e na samatex fo mo problem ne sen a ekokọ ye se mo adwuma ye fo ntem na nkakasakasa kakra ma akoma ya asore
ye problem ne se omo fa ejapade a eye o man ni na adia enya omo dia omo de tumi na efa omo de pesemi nkumunya na efa no omo problem no so ne se omo tumi nti omo be so bo ye nkawa efa ye beti
okay
na yenso ye ntena se emma omo mfa omo tumi bi omo nya nti emfa ma nfa dodo anu odwane emmo omo because na me kan ye no obafum no nipa omo fa wo no I don't think say omo do 50
okay
it's for 50 almost sa nipa 2500 plus anu odwane dabi that's it
yo Mr. Asante wo hwe timber adwuma e wo my ganwa sisi a wo agina mo se general secretary de timber workers union yi timber adwuma wo man yi mo ene galamsey fuo bi ne ye bone a wo mo ye timber adwuma mo wada achi papa bi wo manim de
ba choko wa sem ne bio
na de mi bi sane se ye hwe ene ye bone a galamsey adwuma ye fuo bi num eye e wo ye kwaye ahodo mo ne ye nsu ahodo mu a de mi bi sane se timber adwuma no daachi bi wo manim ana hwa daachi no ebe kwa koma na kwa wie mo bone
yen daachi no ekọ ne ebra na na do dan kwa akufa do ka say let's bring Ghana
okay
e ma ehunu say the wadachi bi wo ho na nso ne ma akofo we eye no kire say de na eka no nya no bi no mo tie omo de enye o man no mo gina omo ho omo sika e no mo gina omo ho na mi gidi ye say kwaso saa Samatex company enko a me kana asem sisi close to 3,000 people are more employed, no. I can say cost are on the close down the company. Should we sit down for these people who don't have the interest of the nation at heart? No more yen badon domu yen tenacity. Emma 1 year, sir. And before few days, I say, I may boy Canada. The Timber and Woodworkers Union with the local union in Samatex. You notify police. You be a massive demonstration.
Okay.
I was some boy. Into Mumra, I'm going to capture. The moment we are seeing who said it here.
Okay. We definitely will. Mr. Mark Asante, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
It's my pleasure, my sister. Thank you very much also.
Okay, we are quickly going to move to Piero. Piero is our correspondent at Asankragua. So, Piero, are you on? Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, welcome.
What to say?
Oh, I'm not doing my part, but we are to say question.
Yay,
oh, no. Piero, Nasisia, what to say? What's the update so far?
Yeah, me at home. Over the PMO as a Jaguarin in Pesha as a title among few West. I hire Boko now and said I never for Sadia. Nyama, as I say, Ebobano, said that any Boko, sir.
Yeah, Peter. Ya share nkomodi course no Samatex fo na akonta mining fo no. Na Samatex limited fo na person mo kire sa akonta mines fo se wo mo tumi krata. Me pa cho Peter, sem kire dwuma wo ye, sem kire fo mo kopie mu ho no. Akonta mining fo tumi de won tumi krata ko a wo mo body awura ye nimre forest no wo mo de kire mo.
Yo me do ko si akira na anope mo fa sa kwanya we. Na me na my apostle wo Asankragua area apostle Daniel K the for me fa sabrin fa kwenye enchia no na no na yenya ne tiese ye nua no mamutu fo agudie galanse fui ebi makoko wuram wo reserve forest ya ewo Samra Boy na sabia no ewo Western North Awowin district and for ne forest commission for ene nana no mo Samra Boy ya bapro ekokopie mu ewo sabia hono na ebia bra ekokopie mu hono no ye hu se na na presse yenu gansefo omo ho no na omo tu form agudie enti ema ye friend the forest commission wa that say omo niam omo de eye tadwuma no full any ye friend say architect na omo de ye sa dwumadie no omo ye de sa na ye mfa brefie na ye mfa bebo amane na ebra yen sa eniama no na ye shade say ye ba di ye bedu kwaye ni 50 pe honom no mini akosia na network ni wo enti de ewu ni sa kwa no awuku danfo bi ma matwo ma mfo aje so omo bosi chese na ye ze kura omo abrako kwan no enti na chese ye wudwiri eyie pa na ye bisa se na ye mfo no ma na eye dwumako bi ma ya to mudi akonta mining company limited omo na omo tu sa fo magudie wo sa Tano na omo ye se omo makwan ma ye nko ti ene nananom ene forest commission for ne somewhere for opinion leaders ene na just the forest mo de na enye atake to akura kwapem se enyama na nanka ye de bababo amane ewo police station said e be dia that say na kwese ye nuanom mo tufu magudi omo da so ewo sa reserve forest ni eyi enyama no nyina kwapem se omo nyima na wie ansa na omo maye akwanya ama yetimi abepiem wo samra boy ekrom
enti chese
we na
enti chese mo no ntem na koye den pa ekoye den pa wo mo ntem na de America ne say ekoye den pa wo mo ensemtrofo forestry commission fo ne abambofo no ekoye den wo mo ntem ene akonta mine company limited adwumafo ne ntem ekoye den pa wa hu
sabe be bere no gosia
enti Peter wo kaso omo ma mu gina ho kopim say
dem makwabani enti say let's go
na wo kaso omo ma mu gina ho kopim say omo yiyi wo mo ne mansa don hwere be sese how many hours and as a minute be sese e na mu di wo kwan ni mu wa wo di wani ebubu hwa
yo medasi omo ejina yen edile ye tan kopim say don hwere be se mienu ansana omo yi nyama ni nyina ansana ye nya akwanya yetimi free forest mu ho no ko piem wo samra boy problem
na Peter na me bi say akonta mining company limited for say wo mo tumi krata efri aban mu tumi krata hwan na de ama wo mo
yo medasi sadde we na eno na bi bisa na mene akonta mining adwetwe komo ewo off air na ochiam say ono osesu dua say ono nso ewo tumi krata say obetumi atu fo magudie ewo sa reserve forest ni mu no na me akobra minia zabia me no kase die manfamani ahu sa tumi krata no
na Peter yanya ntie na wotwe mu abasa 24/7 na chese na wotwe nyina don hwere aduonu nan e woda koro ba ko bia mu no na wotwe mu ni nyina mampani akufo ado se wa paw abambofo security personnel sa wo mo ba be ye adwuma e wo nsuo bi te se Tano a chese numre no mo be honom ne ade ne kwaye ahodo mu so abre bia mu nyina honom na sa numre ne Tano numre forest reserve yi sa abambofo no prempra ye ka sei ene sa mokopie mu ho no ada na no ada ntokwaye ni nchinu asoko soro ye abambofo ne binya mapie mu forest ho
yo be da say nche bia na sa abambofo ebi mbele na mu ha no ma chese omo ye se omo bo forest no ho ban na mi ka ha bani a mini akosia ya my Ghana ya da che ya yira na ebra medi mani kokopie mu wo forest mu ho no mo no na ye mi fa me bebre so utimu se river Tano no chese abai asitu bia se obehwe se o ma obi biara enye adwuma wo ensuo Tano ende no mra ni na minia Ghana da chia kechi mi sisu bia se abai na nado danfa akufu ado senkebeya onu akasa omra no memehwe nyama ekoso anafo ha no se eya wreho ya tefuye pa ensuo aye dachi utimu se atete apansam ensuo ni nyina se eya wreho ye pa minia meka ha mania tese Ghana ebedu me kakra bi no this ye kra ensuo efiri amanone ansere ye nya ensuo ano
Peter mayemfa enkomo no ensi ha se agro ne yeda na de sankete kire
bibi ekosia mametu aso na asansa no manwie ye
Ene Peter bone tofa kakrabi. Ebra na ye be kakrabi.
Ebra ye be pie mu o. Samra boy no. Animonium for Mr. Richard Nsenche on a MD. Emma Samata Timber and Cloud Company. Or the and said Jawa editor and said for nanom any mina commission for any say. On a forest reserve no, and no munya more raw material, edify a process or more company no. Nasa Sabre, a bit more upper 50.82 from a good year when we add forest area. Not just say, almost some culture was a company no person shutting down. And then the time they want to answer my woman, a company may raw material already been presented by a company no. It's in the chair when it says, Tananum, any opinion leaders, all for money and superman. Omuni sentia wabetimi akane say eya company na Samatas Timber and Cloud Company no sabia make say emfani pa do kra no efani pa 2500 any akire no o me shati sa company nyina down and after be a hospital ediama samna boy ne western north ne west region nyina pesa so ni nyina sa company nyina no o me be shati ne down. So say nanom enim panfo e de omuna beti form ansa na ombe bie company na omu abi
yo Peter my na wase ene adwuma pa obu bo adwuma se konkon bejan yere ho
I can say I've come to the conclusion that anybody involved in Galamsey doesn't think about the future. Not thinking about the future of our children at all. But you see, today in the Ghanaian Times, there's a statement being signed by Mr. Martin Ayisu, who is the CEO of Minerals Commission. And according to them, since they assumed office 2021 in March, they have not given anybody the go-ahead or any license to go and mine any forest reserve. And that they've said plain and clear, nobody has the license to do that. It reminds me of a message someone sent this week that when people in power are involved in this illegal mining, it's called mining. It's called small scale mining. But when it's the Ghanaian, the ordinary Ghanaian, it's called Galamsey. And you see, when I was speaking to Mr. Mark, he said they know the people, they've got power. There's some power they've got, and that is what is backing them. Because CMA will be a license here. No, nobody has Minerals Commission. No one has it.
But
anyway,
my biggest challenge or biggest issue is how are they punish these type of offenders? Once I punishment, I should have money papa biya. It's because on should have any form of punishment. Yeah, should have can papa biya rather than ya best assassin in your man.
Last two messages, then we wrap up. Okay. Good morning, my lovely sisters. Can't miss your program because here is where I pick my information from. Keep on the good work. Thank you. And today is also my birthday. Oh, you didn't add your name, by the way, but happy birthday to you. Thank you for always tuning in and watching us. Lastly, good morning. You guys are doing well, and we bless God for that. Greetings to all members of Church of Pentecost Zibila District in the Boku area from Anafo Isaac Abambila. God can. I like your name, God can. Indeed he can. Hopefully Galamsey will stop. God will help us. With God all things are possible. People will listen. God can do it.
God can.
Speak well of Ghana. This has been my community, my news. I did this with Akosia. My name is Etonam Magbamo. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter at Etonam_AD. I prefer to take the last bite.
Meeting at the Amansai Enkoso Ehema Akosia Chra. Wait me to show me social media handles. I hold also called Facebook Akosia Chra, Instagram IG official_Akosia Chra. Wo share assembly and opejumedi e wo pen TV so. Umedi na yetua ma akwa akosi no ndu set 10 ebebo anything bebrebe na aka yetwa so e dia so.